Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away today at the age of 87 due to complications from cancer.
This is possibly the biggest news of the summer.
Yeah. This has changed the scope of the election completely. Yep. This is no longer an election over COVID.
No,
now
this is an election
over the Supreme Court.
The balance of the Supreme Court. And here is the thing, because the balance right now is between Republicrats and Demoblicans. And if there was any wavering on whether or not it is important to vote Libertarian this year, this should drive home how important it is to vote. We can't afford to waste our vote on the same people who have filled the courts with a bunch of activists on both sides. We need a justice who will interpret the Constitution as originally intended. We need an actual originalist, and the only person who's going to appoint an originalist to the Supreme Court is Joe Jorgensen. So rest in peace to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And I will be very interested to see if the Republicans pull the nuclear option and ramrod a replacement through.
What was it last week? Last week, Trump said, "These are my picks if a Supreme Court justice were to a Supreme Court spot were to open up." Mm-hmm. I don't put it past him to try to ram it through in 6 weeks.
I don't see any. There's nothing that I know of, that any of us know about him that would indicate he'd do anything else. There's no way he's going to say, "Oh, I'll wait till after the election," and there's no way he's going to let the Republicans sit on their hands. If there is any pushback at all, because there doesn't need to be a lot of pushback. It only needs like a few senators, but we've seen that the Republican senators, for all their talk, when Trump says jump, they say how high. You know, that includes Rand Paul when push comes to shove.
When push comes to shove, right. But yeah, this absolutely has changed everything. Like, again, Joe Biden, a lot of people make fun of Joe Biden. We do as well, for, he stays in his bunker. He doesn't really take real questions. He answers everything off of the teleprompter, all that. Everybody does it. Now he's going to have to actually go out and campaign somewhat for real. He's going to have to turn what he's been doing and masquerading it as a presidential campaign and campaign for real. Trump's just got to continue being Trump. Like, he's going to be
Trump regardless.
He's going to be Trump regardless.
Yeah, he's going to be Trump regardless.
So, but this is going to change the scope of this entire election between the Dems and the Republicans.
This is going to be a big change. And again, in my completely unbiased opinion, if you want to see any hope of a Supreme Court that's interpreting the Constitution and with any level of originalism, instead of just how does this look for the party that appointed me, Joe Jorgensen's the only pick for that. It is what it is. Now, thankfully, what's that?
I was going to say that's if the spot's open in January.
Assuming the spot's open, yeah, because here's the thing. I would, my best guess is that the spot's not going to be open for whoever the next president is. I have a feeling that Trump is going to shove this through hard, and the Republicans are going to do whatever nuclear option they have to get it through. I do not see Trump allowing this to stay on the fringes, and that might, it might cost him the election. This is interesting stuff.
It could cost him the election, but then he would be able to say that he has a 6-3 Supreme Court. It's really a 5-3 it's a 5-3 with John Roberts, but
5-3-1, yeah.
Right, so 5-3-1, because you don't know which way Roberts is going to vote ever. But that would be his legacy. He would have 30 years of a conservative court after him,
with Zodiac killer Ted Cruz as the next Supreme Court justice.